Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dippin. I'm here at Farm Plus, and today is your weekly video fix by Farm Plus. And we'll be discussing submitting your Healthy Living Pharmacy application today. And this is for the week commencing the 2nd of October 2017. So the purposes of this video is as follows. By now, you should have got most of your evidence together, if not all of it, in your evidence booklet. And in previous videos, we detailed the need to submit your application early. And the reason is this is to give you time and the Royal Society for Public Health time to approve your application. And it's also to give you a bit of a breather. You've been working incredibly hard recently, and we want to give you a little bit of time off in order to enjoy your lives as well. And in our matrix, I've highlighted the specific area that we'll be covering. So today what we'll be doing is we'll be discussing how to complete your application. And we want you to submit this application only if you have all the evidence to prove that you have achieved your Healthy Living Pharmacy targets. And really it will be required for the pharmacist to complete this and not a member of staff. In other words, you yourselves are going to have to do this. There are 4 stages in the process. The first one is the preliminary stage, which is effectively using a self-assessment tool to make sure that you have everything in place. The rest of them are 3 parts, and it's all detailed in one particular form, and that form details the key requirements, the evidence that you have, and also pharmacy details to make sure that they accredit the right pharmacy. And you need to do all 4 of them. So the first thing you're going to need to do is enter that web address. We've detailed it in the email that we sent to you, and this will take you to the appropriate part on the RPSH website. Now once you do that, you'll need to read up on a few things. So before you start completing the form, you need to make sure that you complete the self-assessment, and by clicking on that link you'll be downloading a document that you need to go through one by one. And that needs to be completed by a registered professional in your pharmacy. In other words, somebody who's registered with the General Pharmaceutical Council. And this is the first page of that form. It's quite big, so make sure you do it. Now once you've completed that, below that there is the parts that we discussed earlier. There's part 1, there's also part 2, and there's part 3. So this is a snapshot of part 1, and this is a snapshot of part 3. As well. So I'm not going to go into that in any detail. This is pretty self-evident what you need to do. The last part of the form is the need to declare that you have you've got everything in place and you've confirmed it. Once you've done that, the application is then submitted, and you should hear from them shortly as to the registration status of your pharmacy, whether or not it qualified as a Healthy Living Pharmacy or not. And that is it. So hopefully you now have everything in place to become a Healthy Living Pharmacy. So for help and support, you can always contact us, and there are details there. For non-members, you can contact us as well to find out a bit more about the benefits of membership, which includes an extensive range of buying deals, professional support, and social networking events. So good luck, really. It's been a good video series. Hopefully this will be the last one. I may include a couple more just in case if and when they're needed, but this is essentially going to be the last video in Healthy Living Pharmacy that you'll receive. We may actually do a few more on quality payments in the near future as well to make sure that you're on top of that. Again, if you need us, give us a shout. It's been a pleasure talking to you with regards to Healthy Living Pharmacies, and we'll see you next week with something else. Take care now. Bye-bye.